The Constitution of India, Preamble. We, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic and to secure to all its citizens justice, social, economic and political, liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith and worship, equality of status and of opportunity, and to promote among them all fraternity, assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. In our Constituent Assembly, this 26th day of November 1949, do hereby adopt, enact and give to ourselves this Constitution.
Hi my dear children, welcome back to one more session of mathematics class. Our divine Guru has said, Manushan nannavan manassu nannayal madi, years back. Yes, we know that thoughts makes things. The same applies for our new chapter, identities. Love and you shall be loved. All love is mathematically just as much as the two sides of an equation. To keep life balanced like an equation, the factor love should be applied on both sides wherever you interact. Right? Okay. In this chapter, we will be discussing about different types of identities. Look at the board. Here is an equation 2x plus 3 equal to 3x plus 2. Have you learned how to solve this equation? Yes, you have already learned how to solve this and find the value of x, right? If we take x is equal to 1, we substitute 1 in the place of x, that is 2 into 1 plus 3 equal to 3 into 1 plus 2. 2 into 1, 2 plus 3 equal to 3 into 1, 3 plus 2. 2 plus 3, 5 equal to 3 plus 2, 5. Here LHS is equal to RHS. Clear? Next, if we take x is equal to 2, we substitute 2 in the place of x, that is 2 into 2 plus 3 is equal to 3 into 2 plus 2. 2 into 2, 4 plus 3 is equal to 3 into 2, 6 plus 2. 4 plus 3, 7 is equal to 6 plus 2, 8. Here LHS not equal to RHS. This is true only for x is equal to 1. Right? Next, another one. x plus 1 equal to 2x plus 1. If we take x is equal to 1, we substitute 1 in the place of x, that is 1 plus 1 is equal to 2 into 1 plus 1. 1 plus 1, 2. This is equal to 2 into 1, 2 plus 1. 1 plus 2, 3 equal to 2 plus 1, 3. It is LHS is equal to RHS. Right? Next, if we take x is equal to 2, we substitute 2 in the place of x, that is 2 plus 1 is equal to 2 into 2 plus 1. 2 plus 1, 3 is equal to 2 into 2, 4 plus 1. 2 plus 3, 5 is equal to 4 plus 1, 5. Here LHS is equal to RHS. Clear? Etc. If we take x is equal to 10, we substitute 10 in the place of x, that is 10 plus 1 is equal to 2 into 10 plus 1. 10 plus 1, 11 is equal to 20 plus 1. This is equal to 21 is equal to 21. Here LHS is equal to RHS. So it is true, whatever value we substitute for x, such equations which are true for all numbers are called identities. Clear, children? I hope you have understood what identity is. Now let us move on to the topic product of sums. The length of the rectangle is 12 centimeter and its breadth is 7 centimeter. What is its area? You already know that area of the rectangle is equal to area of rectangle is equal to length into breadth. Here length is 12 centimeter, 12 into breadth is 7. 12 into 7 is equal to 84 centimeter square is the area of this rectangle. Clear? Next, this is the original rectangle. If the length of the original rectangle is increased by 3 centimeter, by how much is the area increased? We know area of the rectangle is equal to length into breadth. Here length is equal to the total length, that is 12 plus 3. Here length is 12 plus 3 into breadth is 7. Open the bracket. 12 into 7 plus 3 into 7. 12 into 7 is 84. 3 into 7 is 21. This is the original rectangle area. This is increase in area. From this we can see that the increase in area is 21 centimeter square. Clear? The increase in area is 21 centimeter square. Original rectangle area is 84 centimeter square. If the breadth of the original rectangle is increased by 2 centimeter, that is this rectangle 2 centimeter, by how much is the area increased? We know that area is equal to length into breadth. Here length is, this is the rectangle, here length is 12 into breadth is the total distance, that is 7 plus 2. Open the bracket. 12 into 7 plus 12 into 2. 12 into 7 is 84, that is original rectangle area plus increase in area. Increase in area is 12 into 2. From this we can see that increase in area is 24 centimeter square. So increasing area is 24 centimeter square. But the shape is not a rectangle. To make a rectangle, we need one small rectangle at this corner, right? Here, area of this small rectangle is equal to here length is 3 centimeter and breadth is 2 centimeter. So 2 into 3 is equal to 6 centimeter square. So increasing area is 6 centimeter square. Clear? For this enlarged rectangle, the increasing area is 21 plus 24 plus 6. 21 plus 24 plus 6 is equal to 51 centimeter square is the increase in area. Area of the enlarged rectangle is equal to area of the enlarged rectangle is equal to length into breadth. Here length is the total distance, that is 12 plus 3 into breadth is 7 plus 2 is equal to original rectangle area, that is 12 into 7 plus increase in area. Here increasing area is 24 plus 21 plus 6. Okay, that is 12 plus 3 into 7 plus 2 is equal to original rectangle area, that is 12 into 7 plus increase in area, that is 24. 24 is 12 into 2. Instead of 24 we have to write 12 into 2 plus next 21. Instead of 21 we have to write 3 into 7, that is 3 into 7 plus 6. 6 is 2 into 3. Okay, that is 12 plus 3 into 7 plus 2 is equal to 12 into 7 plus 12 into 2 plus 3 into 7 plus 3 into 2. Okay, clear? In general, for positive numbers x, y, u, v, x plus y into u plus v is equal to x u plus x v plus yu plus yv. For any 4 positive numbers x, y, u, v. This is the first identity. Is it clear, children? Did you understand? This is the first identity. Let's do 26 into 24 using this identity. Okay, this is equal to 26 can be written as 20 plus 6 into 24 can be written as 20 plus 4. Okay, here x is 20 and y is 6. This is x plus y. Here u is 20 and v is 4, u plus v. Okay, this is equal to xu, it is 20 into 20 plus xv, 20 into 4 plus yu, that is 6 into 20 plus yv, that is 6 into 4. This is equal to 20 into 20, 400 plus 80 plus 120 plus 24. This is equal to 624. 26 into 24 is equal to 624. Clear, children? Let us do a problem. In the multiplication table made earlier, take a square of 9 numbers instead of 4 and mark the numbers at the 4 corners. First sub question, what is the difference of diagonal sums? This is the 9 numbers. We have to find the diagonal sum. Here diagonal numbers are 6, 10, 12, 20. First we have to find the diagonal numbers sum. That is, here diagonal numbers are 6 plus 20, this is equal to 26. Next 10 plus 12, this is equal to 22. Then their difference. Difference is equal to 26 minus 22. This is equal to 4. Okay. Next, second sub question. Explain using algebra why this difference is the same for all such squares. Explain using algebra. So, these are the 9 numbers. First number is taken as x. The next number is here. First number is 6. 6 plus 2 is 8. So here x plus 2. Next 6 plus 4 is 10. X plus 4. Okay. Clear? That is, first number is 6. So first number is taken as x. Next 8. 6 plus 2 is 8. So here 6 is x. X plus 2. X plus 2 is 8. Okay. Next 10. 6 plus 4 is 10. Here 6 is x. X plus 4 is 10. Okay. The same way, x plus 3, x plus 6, x plus 9. Next, x plus 6. Next, x plus 10, x plus 40. Okay, here corner numbers are x, x plus 4, x plus 6 and x plus 40. Next we have to find its diagonal sum. Okay, so here diagonal sum x plus 40 is equal to x plus x 2x plus 14. Okay, next diagonal sum x plus 4 plus x plus 6. This is equal to x plus x 2x plus 4 plus 6 10. The difference is equal to 2x plus 14 minus 2x plus 10. Okay, open the bracket. 2x plus 14 is minus into plus minus 2x minus into plus minus 10. 2x minus 2x, its sign are different. So 2x minus 2x is 0. 14 minus 10, this is equal to 4. So their difference is always 4. Clear? That is the difference of the diagonal sums is always 4. Next, third sub question. What if we take a square of 16 numbers? Here we have to take the numbers are 3, 6, 9, 12, 4, 8, 12, 16, 5, 10, 15, 20, 6, 12, 18, 24. The corner numbers are 3, 12, 6, 24. Next we have to find its diagonal sum. So here diagonal sum 3 plus 24 is equal to 27. Next 12 plus 6 is equal to 18. Their difference is equal to 27 minus 18 is equal to 9. The difference 27 minus 18 is equal to 9. You have to try with other numbers. The difference of the diagonal sum is always 9. Okay, clear children? The difference always 9. The difference of the diagonal sums is always 9. Clear children? Let us do a problem. Look at this. 1 into 4 equal to 2 into 3 minus 2. 2 into 5 equal to 3 into 4 minus 2. 3 into 6 equal to 4 into 5 minus 2. 4 into 7 is equal to 5 into 6 minus 2. First sub question, write the next two lines in this pattern. So next two lines, 5 into 8 is equal to 6 into 7 minus 2. 6 into, next 6 into 9 is equal to 7 into 8 minus 2. Second sub question, if we take 4 consecutive natural numbers, what is the relation between the products of the first and the last and the product of the middle two? Here the consecutive numbers are Numbers are 5, 6, 7 and 8. The product of the first and last. Product of the first and product of first and last. This is equal to 5 into 8. This is equal to 40. And product of the middle twos. Product of middle twos is equal to 6 into 7. 6 into 7, 42. Difference is equal to 42 minus 40 is equal to 2. Clear? Another 4 consecutive numbers are Numbers are 10, 11, 12 and 30. Product of the first and last 10 into 13 is equal to 130. Product of the middle twos 11 and 12 is equal to 132. The difference is equal to 132 minus 130 is equal to 2. Okay, from this we can see that 4 consecutive natural numbers, 4 consecutive natural numbers product of the first and last product of the first and last is equal to 2 subtracted from middle twos. 2 subtracted from middle numbers. Clear, children? Third sub question. Write this as general principle in algebra and explain it. Here, let the 4 consecutive natural numbers are 4 consecutive natural numbers are x, x plus 1, x plus 2, x plus 3. Next we have to find product of the first and last. Product of first and last. This is equal to, this is the first number x into last number x plus 3, x into x plus 3. This is equal to x, x into x, x square, x into 3, 3x. Next, product of the middle two. Product of middle two. Here middle numbers are x plus 1 and x plus 2. X plus 1 into x plus 2. Here using the identity x plus y into u plus v is equal to xu, x plus xv plus yu plus yv. So x into x, x square plus x into 2, 2x plus 1 into x, x plus 1 into 2, 2. This is equal to x square plus 2x plus x, 3x plus 2. Okay. The difference is equal to x square plus 3x plus 2 minus x square plus 3x. This is equal to x square plus 3x plus 2, open the bracket, minus into plus, minus x square, minus into plus, minus 3x. Here x square minus x square, its sum is 0. Next plus 3x minus 3x, its sum is 0, remaining 2. So their difference is 2. That is product of the first and last. Here first is x into last is x plus 3 is equal to 2 subtracted from the middle numbers. That is x plus 1 into x plus 2 minus 2. Okay, clear children? Let us do a problem. Shown below is a method to the product 46 into 28. 4 into 2 equal to 8, 8 into 100, 800. 4 into 8 plus 6 into 2 is equal to 44. 44 into 10 is equal to 440. 6 into 8 equal to 48. 48 into 1, 48. Total is 1288. 46 into 28, 1288. First sub question, check this method for some other 2-digit numbers. Here we can take any 2-digit numbers. Now I am taking 26 and 52. Let's do 26 into 52. Apply the method given in the question. Okay, that is 2, 6, 5, 2. These numbers can be written like this. First multiply 2 into 5. 2 into 5 equal to 10. Next 10 into 100. 10 into 100, 1000. Okay, next multiply 2 into 2 plus 6 into 5. 2 into 2 plus 6 into 5. This is equal to 34. 34 into 10. 34 into 10, 340. Okay, next multiply 6 into 2. 6 into 2 is equal to 12. 12 into 1, 12. 26 into 52 is equal to, add this 2, 5, 3,352. 26 into 52 is equal to 1,352. Is it clear children? Next, second sub question. Explain why this is correct using algebra. In the first 2-digit number, let the digit in the tens place be A and the digit in the ones place be B. So the number can be written as 10 into A plus 1 into B. This is equal to 10A plus B. Okay. Next, the second 2-digit number, the digit in the tens place be C and the digit in the ones place be D. So the number can be written as 10 into C plus 1 into D. This is equal to 10C plus D. Product is equal to 10A plus B into 10C plus D. Here x plus y into u plus v. Here using the identity x plus y into u plus v is equal to xu plus xv plus yu plus yv. Okay, here x is 10a, this is equal to 10a into 10c plus xv, 10a into d plus yu, b into 10c plus yv, b into d. Clear? Here using the identity x plus y into u plus v, that is equal to xu plus xv plus yu plus yv. Here instead of x 10a, y b, instead of u 10c and v is d. xu 10a into 10c plus 10a into d plus yu b into 10c plus b into d. Okay, this is equal to 10 into 10, 100, a into c, ac plus here 10 ad plus 10 bc plus bd. Okay, this is equal to 100 ac plus, in these two terms 10 is the common term, so take outside 10 into remaining ad plus bc, 10 into ad plus bc plus bd. So 10a plus b into 10c plus d is equal to 100 ac plus 10 into ad plus bc plus bd. Here children, I hope all of you understood this session. Do the problems at home. If you have any doubt, please call me. That's all for today. We will see in the next class. Thank you.